Our Battleground Tracker in Iowa finds the Democrats are in a much tighter race. Bernie Sanders leads Hillary Clinton by just 1 point, 47 to 46%. But in New Hampshire, the senator from neighboring Vermont holds a 19-point lead.
Nancy Cordes is covering the Democratic campaign. She is in Washington along with Face the Nation moderator and CBS News political director John Dickerson. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's talk not about what's going on in Iowa for a moment, but President Obama doing an interview with Politico's Glenn Thrush. Here's a segment from that interview.
I think Hillary came in with the both privilege and burden of being perceived as the front runner, and you're always looking at the bright, shiny object that people haven't seen before. That's a disadvantage to her.
Interesting, because he was a bright, shiny object in 2008. What do you think? Because he's very popular there, John.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, was he talking about the 2008 race, or was he talking about this race? As you point out, he was the bright, shiny object. And one of the fascinating things is in 2008, Hillary Clinton said, all this hope and change, that's all very nice, but we need to think about the practical realities of governing. And you need somebody in there who knows how to actually make things work. And the Obama forces used that against her and said she was thinking too narrowly and she was too bound by Washington. Now you have the former bright, shiny object in the Oval Office making the Hillary Clinton case, essentially saying, yes, Bernie Sanders is getting all of this enthusiasm because he's new, but you have to walk and chew gum as a president, and there are practical realities you have to keep in mind. It's just a fantastic kind of full circular experience that's happening in the Democratic Party.
Nancy, you heard Senator Sanders acknowledge, I think what many people know is that the reason people are responding to his campaign is because they're angry out there. But in Iowa, you've been there so often. What about the ground game? Who has the better ground game?
That's one thing that is so difficult to measure, Nora, because both campaigns will throw a whole bunch of statistics at you about how strong their ground game is. They'll say, we've got this many paid staffers, this many volunteers, we're knocking on this many doors, we're making this many phone calls a week before the Iowa caucuses. But they can really spin those numbers any way they want. And so the only way to really test how effective their ground game is on caucus night when we see what the final numbers show. What we do know is that Hillary Clinton's campaign has been at this longer than the Sanders campaign. They've got not just the past year of experience, but they've got their experience from 8 years ago to work on.
So the story bubbled up over the weekend that former New York Mayor Mike Bloomberg is thinking about getting in the race. He's going to wait and see what happens as it progresses. Whose campaign stands to lose the most, you guys, if he gets in? John, we'll start with you.
Well, I think it's hard to say. We don't really know. I think in the end of the day, when it comes down to electoral votes, I think he actually hurts the Republicans more. They start with fewer electoral votes in their column. But that's such a long way away. I don't know.
And it really depends on whether Republicans say, I just can't vote for Trump, I need to go for someone like Michael Bloomberg, another New York billionaire, or if he ends up taking votes away from, say, a Bernie Sanders as a Democratic nominee.
They also were saying that if, in fact, Hillary Clinton is the nominee, he's less likely to enter.
Correct.
Right. I think there's a lot of less likely. I think this is a fun thing to talk about, but reality a long way away. Let's see when he starts trying to get on the ballot.
Thanks, John.
Right.
Thanks, Nancy.
Thanks, Nancy. Thanks, John, our debate dream team together.